about the saddle in Hawaii is the awe, which is this leather rawhide rigging.
Okay, wait, say, how do you spell that?
AWE.
Okay.
AWE.
Okay.
So awe, you got the term because one strand is called awe.
Okay.
And in Hawaiian, when you go two or more, you double up on the word. So awe means more than one strand. And also, awe refers to the tentacle of an octopus. So if you look at this, it's like the head of the octopus with its 8 legs.
And so that's different from other saddles. What are other saddles
Western saddles are, they have a piece of leather with the D-ring, which is screwed or nailed on. So which is not as strong as what the rawhide rigging is, because the rawhide rigging you have 4 strands going down, rated by 3. If one should break, you still have 3 more.
Okay.
So it's considered a strong rigging.
Is it harder to do it this way? Is it more?
It takes time.
Okay.
It takes time, and you need the excess of getting the rawhide.
Okay. And you get that from the farms, right from the cows?
Well, I do my own.
Okay.
We slaughter our own. I save the hides to the saddle. Most of the saddle makers slaughter their own.
First of all, we have to begin with the Spaniards. Who came here as conquistadors. And they had saddles built for armor with a high front and a high back. And the interchange, the cultural interchange with the Indian of Mexico formed the Bronze Race, who for 300 years were working cattle on horseback before America became America. So you got to go back to the Spaniards who brought horses into even what I would call modern America. The Mexicans went ahead and refined the front of the saddle into a dally horn. It's a stump around which you wrap your rope after you just rope before you rope a while. And the Mexicans contributed the dally horn, which is what you call turning it around the horn. They contributed the lariat. Nowhere in the world was there such a thing ever. And they took the back of the saddle, which is a very high, what's called a hammer, and they refined it into a low one for easy mounting and dismounting. Well, it's safe to say by 1650s, ranching was a huge industry between Louisiana and Northern California, thanks to the Spanish mission, Catholic missions. And as the kingdom of Hawaii began to seriously realize that their efforts to taboo the killing of cattle converted into hordes of uncontrollable wild cattle, that you couldn't grow crops, you weren't safe outside of your house, that King Kamehameha III had witnessed the cattle gathering at a hacienda in California, noticed that these great, graceful, mounted men were very lively, tossed their lariats around the head of the steer or bull and bring it to the ground, that within a day they would be processing 1,500 head of cattle, when here in Hawaii they couldn't gather 20 of them because they were on foot. So the following year he invited several of them to come here. They came mounted, they came with their cow ponies and their saddles, which were Mexican saddles, and all of their gear. And each island had a smattering of, the big island had 3, Kauai had 2, Maui had 3, and their place names or family names go back to those men, because some of them intermarried, not many of them. But here came a saddle which had never been seen by a native Hawaiian, that had kind of a large bulbous dally horn, and it was kind of a heavy bulky wooden frame around which a minimum of leather.
So now, were there already horses here?
Yeah, since 1803, but the horses would have been reserved for the elite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so common man never got to ride a horse. And this saddle that came with a minimum of leather, because leather's expensive, and lots of rawhide. And had leather coverings over the stirrups called tapadoos. And this lariat made of rawhide. These vaqueros had students, able-bodied Hawaiian men who were naturally athletic, who had natural coordination between eye and ear, who were braiders and sail to bring their canoes to the island. They had tremendously attractive students because they were halfway over. So with the grace of hula came the grace of roping. And the weaving of lariats was the same as weaving of senet and of sails. And the carving of bowls for food utilization became the carving of saddles. Hawaiians took this bulbous horn and refined it into a nice, prominent, but not overly sized dally horn. And they took the cantle and gave it some concavity, so now it would fit the fanny of the cowboy more. They stayed with the minimum of leather because it was expensive and used rawhide. The single most unique contribution that the Hawaiian saddle made was to take a 6-foot by 6-inch strip of rawhide, wrap it once around the horn and down each side, and divide it into 12 strips that would be braided back upon itself around brass rings. And that formed what would be called the rigging that would allow you to strap the saddle to a horse's back through the cinch under the belly. Well, what's special about this? 4 braids by 3 on the right, and 4 braids by 3 on the left to attach the brass rings. It was unique in that by its flexibility, you can adjust the rings further forward or further back. And that allows you to adjust the saddle from a 700-pound cow pony to a 1,500-pound part draft cowboy horse. And as well as with the minimum of leather and accoutrements, you could strip anything off of the saddle enough to ride into the water, towing the steer to go on the longboat to go into the ocean. And that takes 3 minutes to do. When they're done shipping out, swimming up, they just throw on their saddle parts and ride it home. Same with horse racing, they strip it down. Well, that's done in minutes with them because everything was so easily attached and easily detached. But the abi-abi rigging, abi-abi means tentacles, like an octopus. The abi-abi rigging is very unique to Hawaii. So when you look at a Hawaiian cowboy saddle, it is the hybrid between a typical southwestern cowboy saddle and the Mexican saddle. It's a compromise, the best of both worlds, and a very light saddle. It's not costly.